Traveling isn't about where you're going. It's about the journey getting there and all the shit that you have to do before you go. People think it's easy. It's not a joke. One mistake and everything can change. And that's where I come in. I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen. I get people where they're going. And I get them there in one piece.
What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. My name is Charles, and today I want to talk to you about travel essentials that I need every time I go somewhere. There's nothing worse than getting to where you're going and be like, oh my God, I forgot this. So I take a lot of time to make sure I have everything I need, so I never feel that way when I get to my destination. And before we jump into it, today's video is sponsored by our good friends at Supply, so just a quick thank you to them. Now let's get right into it. All right, so first up, I feel like most of us can relate to this, especially if you work remotely or you never stop creating content, is my laptop. This comes with me every time I travel somewhere. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have since upgraded to a desktop, which you may have seen in some of my videos, and I now hate working off of this thing just because it feels so small. Sure, I can upgrade, but I very rarely use this, so I don't want to spend all that money for something I only use when I'm on the road occasionally. So this is my MacBook Air. It is a 2021. It doesn't really get the job done, but it does well enough for my needs. So every time I travel, this comes with me. In the same vein as that, every time I travel, I bring my camera with me. I can't show it to you because I'm currently using it, but I do bring two lenses, the one that is on the camera, and then I also bring this one. This is my main photography lens. This is the Fujifilm 23mm prime lens, and I love this thing. It takes such sharp and crisp photos. I bought this little lens hood for it. I think it looks beautiful, and it's a really nice way for me to have a lighter, more portable setup when I'm traveling. Sometimes I'll leave my big lens at home and just take this if it's more of like a leisure trip and I'm not focused on content. So this comes with me every time I travel. Another thing you need when you travel, obviously, is your passport. It took me a long time to buy a passport holder. I never really liked any, but I found this one and God, I love it so much. I saw it when I visited London, England, and I didn't buy it at the time just because I was penny pinching and the exchange rate was brutal. This is from Aim Leon d'Or, or ALD, and it is just this beautiful green leather passport holder. It holds my passport here on this side and all my cards and I guess some cash on this side. Obviously it's a bit of a mess. Just to keep it tidy, usually I'll shove my bills right in there. So I'm always prepared whenever I go anywhere, and I absolutely love it. Green is actually probably one of my least favorite colors. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it, but something about this just looks expensive and is beautiful and kind of reminds me of like the Rolex branding. So I kind of fell in love and needed to have it. Compared to all the other like luxury passport holders out there, I think this was like $250 Canadian, and I was willing to spend that, and to me it's been worth it. I actually just use this as my wallet, so I have my passport on me all the time, which may not be the smartest thing, but I don't care. So this is essential. All right, next up on the list are my headphones. I travel with these all the time. Anytime I'm in an airport or on an airplane, these are with me. These are the Dyson On-Track headphones. I've done a review on these. You can check that out on my channel if you want. Just search up Dyson On-Track and I might be the first one, to be honest. I actually find them really beautiful. They look really chunky, but they don't feel super chunky when you're wearing them. I feel like they have this sort of like cyberpunk vibe to them. That's really cool. I love how clean they look. These are also replaceable with different colors, but this is my favorite colorway. So this is what I've opted to sort of keep on there. And it comes with this really interesting case. These don't fold up very small, so it is kind of large to travel with. And that might be bothersome to you, but I actually really like this case. I like how it just keeps them in their perfect shape and they're very well protected. I prefer this over the AirPod case that doesn't even protect half of your headphones. It might be hard to see, but there's this little pouch inside so you can add your charging cable. One thing I will say is these last forever. These are like the longest lasting headphones I've ever used in my life. I think I used them, not even kidding, for like 3 months when I got them before I charged them one time. I would wear them at the gym exclusively and they lasted so long, it blew my mind. I've had these for maybe a year now and I've charged them like 5 times. I don't understand how it works, but I won't go into them in detail because it's not important what I think about the product and if it's worthy of buying. This is just essential for me to have when I travel. It doesn't have to be these, it can be any headphones. Another pair of headphones I always bring with me are just the regular AirPods. These are nothing crazy. They're actually my girlfriend's, and I bought her on-ear AirPod Maxes, and I kind of took these over as my own. I wear these a lot when I'm running, so these are more of like my outdoor activity headphones. just because the other ones are too warm to wear during physical activity. I'll wear them at the gym, but not if I'm outdoors in the sun and running, because they're very, very sweaty. So I always bring this with me as well. Now, I am a content creator and I am always working on the road. I need this next item desperately whenever I'm traveling, and that is an SSD. So this is my 2 terabyte hard drive or solid state drive. This is the Samsung T7 Shield. If you create content, if you work on content, or you work on the road, or even if you just work from home like I do, you're gonna need an SSD to edit from. It's just gonna increase your editing speeds and like really benefit your workflow. This is the best one that I've tried, and I've tried a lot. So I would recommend getting this. I think it's absolutely worth the $200, $300, or $400, whatever it costs, depending on the size you buy. You need it, just trust me. And I've put everything in my Amazon storefront under travel essentials that's in this video. That's where I bought this. So if you wanna buy this, check out the link in my description. You can pick this up. All right, and it's truly essential that you take care of your hygiene when you're traveling. So I'm gonna go through all of the essentials I bring with me in my toiletries kit, and I explain to you why I bring 2. And if I'm going anywhere for longer than a week, I gotta make sure I can shave on the road. So I always make sure. This is the Supply Single Edge Max. It is this beautiful new razor from Supply. It has this innovative pivoting head on it that follows the contours of your face. It makes shaving really easy. Wet shaving can be a daunting task for a lot of people, but I mean it when I say this. This is one of the best razors that I've ever used, and it almost eliminates your learning curve for wet shaving completely. It's not only a really high quality razor, but it also has the coolest way of reloading the blades that I've ever seen. They call it the Switchblade reload system. It's essentially a touchless cartridge that makes reloading your blades not only safer, but also really, really efficient. You just pop the head of the razor open and click in a new blade and pop it shut. And it's pretty incredible, to be honest. In the hand, it feels extremely premium, and there's actually really good grip on the handle due to the beveled design. So I don't ever feel like I'm in danger of slipping. The pivoting head was also really nice to use. I found it worked around my jawline effortlessly and actually sped up my shaving process. I'm very, very picky when I shave. I've been wet shaving again for over 12 years, and I'm really stuck in my ways. So it was interesting to try a new product that actually delivered on its promise for once. I didn't get any razor burn or any cuts or anything. And I can genuinely say with confidence that this is definitely good for you if you're looking to enter the wet shaving world, or if you're looking to test out single edge razors. This might be the one for you. I also really love the Supply shaving cream and post shave balm. I was most surprised by how good it smelled. I use unscented products a lot, so it didn't occur to me until I started using the product that there would be a smell to it, and it smells absolutely incredible. It smells like a really clean gentleman's barbershop, and I really, really liked it. So if you're looking to improve your shaving experience, definitely check out the Single Edge Max from Supply. Again, I think it's really beginner friendly, and you don't see that too much these days. So if you're looking to get into this world of shaving, get a really clean, irritation free shave, I think you should give this one a chance. And thank you so much again to Supply for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. All right, and another thing I bring with me when I go traveling is my toothbrush. This is just an electric Oral-B toothbrush. Nothing crazy, but it's what I've been using. It was sent to me from them, and I'm actually really enjoying it. It comes apart like this, so it's a little more convenient for when you're traveling. Reduces the size of it, but that is my toothbrush. I've also got my shaving brush here from Supply as well, and I bought this little case off of Amazon. I needed a case to protect it while I traveled, so this is what I opted for. It just protects the brush for when you're traveling. That way it doesn't get ruined in your bag and the hairs don't get all bent. It's just a really nice way to protect your brush. Again, everything is linked in the description. And as mentioned before, I have my shaving cream and my post-shave spray. Another spray I bring with me is this facial mist from Omi. This is a independently owned skincare brand. I believe they're also Canadian, and they send me so many skincare products, and I love most of them. This one's really nice to have. It's got green tea and vitamin C in it. I find it really refreshing. It's an antioxidant mist, they call it. I almost treat this like it's a toner. I always like to bring a little hair oil with me because when I wash my hair on the road, I want to hydrate it after. So I have this little travel size of Moroccan oil that smells fantastic and does the job. I always like to test out fragrances when I travel. And when I travel, I always bring a few fragrances with me. I can't help myself. On this particular vacation I'm going on, I bring in Molten Brown, Coastal Cypress, and Sea Fennel. So if you watch me, maybe you can guess where I'm going. But I'm also going to test out a new one from the maker. This is called Stag, and this is a really nice woody scent. It's soft and also kind of appropriate for the high heat. So I'm going to try this one out too on vacation. I'm also going to test out Aspira 2 from the brand House of Beau. This brand is really, really luxurious and also new on my radar. I actually sat down with the owner and founder of this brand and had a little Zoom call. He is a really, really cool guy. He's sending me a full bottle of this and another one that he thinks are going to be great for the hot weather. This one is inspired by his father. We had a really cool conversation about that, and I love it. I cannot wait to wear this while I go on my trip and test this one out. And when I travel, I always like to be super, super prepared with all the skincare I need. So I usually go over to Aesop and pick up this Kyoto travel kit. This actually usually lasts me a few vacations. So it's like $100, but it's not quite a one-time use. I get a few vacations out of this. So to me, there's value there. And essentially, it comes with everything that you would need while you're on the road. Inside your case, You're greeted obviously with this beautiful Aesop presentation. You've got everything from body lotion to shampoo and conditioner, face cream, toothpaste, etc. So usually I will pick a few out of here and add them to my bag. So for this vacation, I'm gonna bring the facial toner. I love bringing this with me, and when I'm not on vacation, this lives in my gym bag. It's also crucial for me to have a facial cleanser when I'm on the road, so this is how I wash my face. And then this is my face moisturizer. This lasts quite a while again, so whenever I get back from vacation, this stuff goes right in my gym bag, and I get a lot of use out of it while I'm at home as well. I'm also gonna bring this body balm with me. It's just a nice compact way to travel. And this little mouthwash, because why not? When you're in the airport, if you need a little something to freshen you up, this is perfect to have. And lastly, I like to bring this little toothpaste. This is actually some of my favorite toothpaste. It's very natural tasting. It's like minty and licoricey, but I'm a huge fan. My girlfriend hates it, but I love it. So that's everything that's inside my Toiletries kit that like lives at the house or the hotel that we're staying at. This doesn't really go anywhere. It stays in the hotel. And then my other one, I'll show you what I do in there for the gym. What I love about this Toiletries case is just how much you can get in here. So I got this from Monos. What I love about this travel kit is like the elastic bands around the edge here that just keeps everything secure. So you can put all of your smaller products around the edge, and then you can fill the middle with your bigger stuff. So for me, that looks something like this. And just in case you don't believe me, yes, it all does fit in here. So that is what it looks like when it's closed, and that goes right in my suitcase. This is my Toiletries bag that lives in my gym bag. This one is just the same at home as it is when I'm traveling. I essentially just take this with me. So I don't have to empty the big one and like take it with me to the gym. I just like having a small one with me. And in here, I keep my deodorant, and this is the best deodorant in the world. I've talked about this before. This is Jack Black Pit Boss. This stuff is incredible. It's like, you don't even need to wear a fragrance, honestly. Oh, it is the best smelling deodorant in the world. It's not aluminum free, any of that stuff, but it doesn't matter. You put this on and like you actually project like a really nice smell. I've been buying this stuff for probably 8 years now, and I can't stop. It's now like $30 a stick, which is crazy, but I'm so hooked on it. No other deodorant has ever come close. This always, always, always is something that I have on me, and it lives in my gym bag here. I also bring some sort of face moisturizer. Right now, I'm using this one from Mal & Getz. They sent this one to me, and so far so good. I have no complaints with it whatsoever. I have another toner from Aesop, so after I shower at the gym, I use my toner, use my moisturizer, and some more products from Omi that I bring with me is this eye cream. I get like really dark circles under my eyes, so I'm always applying eye cream or doing little masks, and this one's been working really well. I also have a lip balm just in case, so this is always in my bag too. And lastly, this hand cream from Aesop. This is the Reverence one. This is my favorite one of all of them, but they're all absolutely fantastic. This one smells like the smokiest and manliest, I would say. And that little sample from earlier, I actually always shove in here because I like having something for after the gym, so I bring a little perfume with me too. There's a few more things on the list today that are absolutely essential for when I travel, and the next one is a pair of sunglasses. This could be any pair, but these are the ones that I am really enjoying right now. These are from the brand Jimmy Fairley. I wear their eyeglasses. If you've seen me before wearing glasses, it's from this brand. And they gave me these new frames. I think they just came out. I think they're beautiful. These are gonna be perfect for when I go on vacation. And obviously I've been wearing a hat and my hair looks like crap, but I do love the shape of these and I love the way they look. I also need sunglasses when I travel, so these are gonna be the ones that I bring with me. And they also come in this really high quality leather case, which is nice. And I can't go anywhere without a tank top, so every single time I travel, I make sure I pack like 5 of these. These are the Charles Mackenzie tank tops. If you don't know, I spent like a year and a half developing like what I think is the perfect tank top. Since then, I've run into issues with manufacturing, cost, etc. So I'm currently working with some new people to get more tank tops in your hands because they have been sold out for so long at a much lower cost while maintaining that quality. So it's something I'm working on and they will be back. So do not worry, but whenever I travel, I bring like 5 or 6 of these things with me because they're perfect and I love wearing tank tops. So to me, this is an essential. All right, another essential I think everybody needs when they travel, and this might not be obvious, but it's an AirTag. I have a couple of these. I throw them in all of my luggage that I travel with. So this one actually lives in my other essential, which is my Cole Buxton bag here. I always have a bag with me. This will be my personal item on the plane. And I love this thing. I bought this in London. It's one of my most prized possessions. I'm obsessed with this bag and it comes with me basically everywhere. So when I travel, this is my bag of choice. It's got the handles here and it's also got some longer handles inside, so you can throw it over your shoulder like this. And again, my AirTag is attached to this just so if I ever lose it or forget it somewhere, I can find it again. And I also throw an AirTag in my suitcases as well. Very quickly, another essential is my water bottle. I got this little one from Yeti and it's got like 2 lids on it. It's just great. It's just a water bottle. Oh. But it's important to stay hydrated. So this goes right in my bag with me and I have it with me at all times. All right, second last essential is my suitcase. This doesn't matter, but you need a suitcase when you travel, and I've got this one that looks like a Rimowa suitcase. but it's not. This is from Monos, and it's this beautiful like aluminum. Look at the boy. It's like 17 degrees and sunny outside. We're gonna go for a run after this. Get outside, get in the sun, be healthy, live your best life, by the way. Look at him, he's adorable. You wanna go for a run, buddy? We're almost done. So I always bring this suitcase with me when I travel. If I'm traveling small, I have the carry-on version as well, but this gets the job done. My girlfriend and I will actually usually share this suitcase, and then our carry-on will be mostly for my camera equipment, and then we each have our own personal item. So we try to travel as light as possible. And this I actually love. It was a gift from the brand MVST. And I really like it. It's held up very, very well. I've had it for like 2 years now and I have no complaints. There are 2 things left on the list today that are definitely essential when I travel, and one of them is comfortable shoes. These are from Canada Goose and they're just this fuzzy fleece clog, and I am obsessed. These are like one of my favorite shoes I've ever owned in my life. They're really, really warm, but it is so important to me to be comfortable in the airport and on an airplane. Like, I'm a lazy person and I actually don't think I'm lazy. I think I work really hard, but I just love feeling comfortable and lazy and cozy. And having a shoe you can just slip on, you don't have to tie it, like all that stuff that's comfortable is so important. So these or something like these are always on my feet at an airport, whether it's like a Birkenstock Boston, which I will probably buy on vacation, or just a regular clog like this. They always come with me because comfort is like my #1 priority. I don't want to get in a plane crash wearing like a cowboy boot, you know what I mean? I want to be cozy, so these are essential. All right, and last up on today's list, my friends, is my watch. This has been on my wrist the whole video. If you got a keen eye, you've noticed, but this comes with me everywhere. And what's crazy is you're not allowed to travel with over $10,000 in cash on you at any time, but you can wear like a watch that costs a lot of money and they don't say anything. So this is my Cartier Santos. I know a lot of you guys ask about this watch. After tax, this was almost $11,000 Canadian. I'm not bragging, it was a really big purchase and something I do not regret, but I bring it with me because I wear it proudly and it's really nice to wear a nice watch. But also, like, if anything ever happened, I could always sell this thing if I needed to, if I was in a pinch, and get a quick like $5,000 US or whatever it is and get myself out of trouble. So I have this with me anytime I travel. I always got it on my wrist. If I'm in London, I'm wearing long sleeves or I'm leaving it at the hotel, to be honest with you, because I don't want to get shanked, bro. But this is essential for me. I always travel with it. I wear it every day, to be honest with you. I definitely got my money's worth out of it already, but this comes with me everywhere I go, especially when I'm traveling. So that's it, my friends. Those are the things that I must have when I travel. There's some other things like my jewelry, but that changes. I usually bring like 2 or 3 hats, 1 for the gym, 2 for casual. Again, that changes, so I don't need to chat about it, but everything you saw in today's video is exactly what I bring with me every single time I travel, without exception. Let me know down below what you guys bring with you when you travel. If I forgot anything that's like really important, maybe I totally like skipped on something. And let me know how you like this video. I really appreciate you guys watching again. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. As always, you guys are literally my freaking heroes. You're like my best friends. I don't know what I did to deserve such a devoted community, but genuinely shocked every single time I make a video with the response. I love you guys so much, and it just means the world to me that you're here. So thank you again. If you're not already, please click the subscribe button. It really counts. I want to get to 100K by summer. My goal was the end of 2025, but I believe in you and I believe in us and I believe in myself and I think we can do it, but I need your help. So if you can help me get there, accomplish that goal, God damn it, it would mean the world to me. I'm also gonna update you guys on the brand very, very soon. I have a lot of stuff in the works right now. I'm talking 2 tank tops, t-shirt, wool sets, summertime sets with button-ups and shorts, hats, socks, underwear, candles. Did I say candles? And we're looking into fragrances. It's gonna be an insane next 3 to 4 years for the Charles McKenzie brand and the community. So if you could join me for that ride, I would really, really appreciate it. And I would love to welcome you with open arms. Thank you guys again so much. I love you. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you later. Peace.